Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program, where Bobby and I are sending supplies to the space station. And so far, it seems to be going well.
Bobby, tell your friends about us. People who may be watching or listening.
Alright, where... Oh yeah, I saved that as, like, untitled spacecraft. There we are. And now we just need to switch the supplies that are in this thing. We are currently on supplies. We might as well bring machinery, since we need machinery. And this should just work, so we'll just click save and launch again.
All right. I am...
Test lander, probe. Ah, there we go. Need to fast forward around a little bit here to bring the space station into an appropriate range. My ship fell over.
Uh-oh.
Let's revert to vehicle assembly. And this time I will fast forward before I launch. How's your approach coming?
Being a little bit cautious of it now. Because my periapsis is in the ground. But... And now my prograde vector is going away pretty quickly here. So... Shit, and I'm getting really close to it too. You gotta start slowing down here really quickly here, kids.
Okay, well, figures that my game would break, because it does that.
Alright, we're going to use what little delta V I have left in the main engine here to basically push as far forward as... Well, that actually wasn't all that bad. Let's slow down. Right, am I pressing the right button for slow down? Yes. We are... Alright. Now it's just a matter of moving mass, so I'm going to eject the last stage here. And then... No, wait, what? No, I'm getting further away from it now. Why are you not having any... It's doing this shit again.
What's it doing?
Well, it's passing me again, the station.
Mm-hmm.
And like I couldn't get the prograde vector to move at all, or the retrograde vector to move at all. So now the ship is getting further away, or the station is getting further away.
Oh, I had to restart the game because this game hates me. Never wants to work properly.
Now that I have no engine, I have to use RCS to burn 12 meters a second, 11 meters a second.
What was your relative velocity when you ditched your engine?
Like 12 meters a second.
Yeah, it was probably too
I was
high.
I was out of fuel.
Okay, so you didn't really have a choice anyways.
I was getting awfully close to it, and I didn't want to hit it. That was the almost a kilometer and a half away. But our relative velocity is slowing down to 7 meters a second.
Okay. Now I am back in. There's the ship. So I need to bring that around.
All right. Looks like we're going to flip here in a second. Half a meter per second.
Good enough. Pull this up. Pull up our ship and get ready to launch because we are approaching our time to launch. Go, load. And everything looks good. Let's launch. See how we do here.
All right. Come on. Well, that is as... Really wish the prograde vector would just stay. I mean, you know, I know the laws of physics don't allow for it to, but...
All right, I have liftoff.
Let's increase our... Oops, that's decreasing. We want to increase our... Or no. We do want to increase our speed. Let's just get our speed up a little bit more so we're not gonna take forever getting to the station.
Wobble. How about we not wobble so much? I think I'm only making it worse. In fact, I'm almost certain I'm only making it worse. I think I'm going too fast.
Alright, let's bump this up to 2 meters per second. Not doing that awful on RCS fuel. All things considered. Come on, just get in there. There we go.
Oh, I have like 0 control.
1.4 kilometers.
All right, you know what? Let's just ditch this thing. Get me pointed to prograde, please. Quickly, please.
So have you ever been to any of the haunted houses at your local Six Flags?
I don't really do that sort of thing.
Yeah. It was just really lame.
I don't really like haunted anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like horror movies.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of horror movies either, but it's like, you know, like, they're all talking about, like, oh, we completely redid this one haunted house. It's as new as it's, you know, it's as scary as it's ever been, you know, 12-year-olds not recommended, you know, if you're 12 and under, it's not recommended to go into it.
Right.
Parental discretion is advised, blah, blah, blah. And I went through it and I'm like, okay, this is like the, I guess, scariest one of them all, but...
I also come from a land where there's lots of, like, haunted attractions this time of year.
Yeah, this is not much.
There's a lot of, like, haunted hayride type, very large business models based off of these attractions that pop up this time of year.
Yeah, there's an abandoned state prison that is supposed to be awesome. It's called Statesville out here in Illinois. Mm-hmm. But I'm not, that's in like central Illinois. I'm not gonna drive down to central Illinois.
Oh, I screwed that up.
Well, we seem to be somewhat on point. I would call this, you know, basically straight in, clear to land if I was a pilot, because the prograde vector isn't moving at all. And I am just deaccelerating right now. With the kilometer to go. At 1.5 meters per second. So at 1,000 seconds from now, well, less than that. I'm not going to do math. I got to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work tomorrow and do more math.
All right. We are off the launch pad without incident this time.
That's good.
Let's see if we can not, A, wobble ourselves to death, B, flip over in the upper atmosphere, and C, when we separate, run into the stage we separated. Not run into the stage we separated.
Just be happy we didn't decide to put this, like, in orbit around the Mun.
Yeah. Wouldn't have been a smart idea.
No.
Be a lot easier to move it to the Mun if we wanted to than to put it in orbit around the Mun from the get-go.
You know, I realize this. Like, to move the prograde vector right... Well, I guess, okay, so I am hitting the right button. And to move the prograde... But to move the prograde vector down, you push up.
Correct.
Yes.
It's like, think like a flight stick. You push forward to down.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, this launch is going significantly better.
That's good. 850 meters. I don't know, something happened where my straight-in approach stopped. So I'm having to reposition this a lot more. We're getting there, though. I can kind of see the outline of the station. Let's slow our... Oh, no, we gotta get ourselves realigned before we slow ourselves down.
All right, let's just hold prograde.
Only 730 seconds away.
It's not too bad.
Stop moving, prograde vector.
It's gonna continue to move. It never stops moving.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's just throttle this bad boy up and point at the horizon. Try and round out our orbit here as much as possible. We're still pretty far ahead.
Oh, let's see here. 690 meters and closing. what is my RCS fuel at? Oh, okay. It just seems like all I'm doing is burning RCS fuel. Glad I put the giant tank on here.
Oh, I am burning the wrong direction. Of course I'm burning the wrong direction. Why would I be burning the right direction?
Do, 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 do. Whoa, my relative velocity has slowed down significantly to the point where I need to push forward a little bit here. Because it was at 0.
Ooh, that stage actually ran out.
So we're going to burn ourselves back up to a meter per second here. Maybe a little bit faster here.
The orbit. Orbital prograde, please. We cannot afford to be falling back into the atmosphere.
If you've ever watched like an actual spacewalk, they're actually quite boring also. There's a reason why NASA TV, isn't a ratings juggernaut. Target 627 meters in closing.
I have a bad feeling about this. I think I'm going to have to revert again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I screwed something up somewhere.
I'm
not sure where. We're at the end of the episode, though. So if you liked the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more modded Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.